This one, when we get to it.
Oh God.
She's clearly a Princess Chuck, and she's on a balcony right now, waving at all her loyal subjects.
Look how excited she is.
That is Princess Chang'e. That is what that is. That is Elsa Chang'e right there.
He's ready to party.
So it looks like a very, very fairy tale looking like skin we've gone for with this one as well. It's a tier 3 skin as well, so obviously new animations. And
that's pretty cool.
I mean, first thing I want to
say,
that's cool. A lot of bling.
Yes, it's very sparkly. The fantasy princess was definitely the direction here, so we went with maximum.
I'm not hating this, dude. It's definitely Frozen.
Maximum sparkles,
but I'm not hating this.
Sparkles in this.
It's maximum sparkles. We couldn't go any sparklier without. Oh, sorry. We couldn't go any sparklier without distracting from the gameplay or making it confusing. So
you couldn't add a single another sparkle to this skin.
Sparkle.
I think that would be unwise. So Josh sparkled
not a
it
single
out.
extra sparkle.
That's a rabbit pompon. That's not the sparkly skin. Just to be clear. So with this skin as well,
she actually does have the persistent sparkles that are just on and kind of active all the time, which is a thing that's not really too present on the base character.
It just glows around her as well as she goes as well. Now with this skin, obviously it's got new abilities, and it's got a bit of a like East meets West feel of obviously a Chinese princess that's in a Western culture.
I'm down for the skin.
We were trying to take the conception of Chang'e and kind of push it into
a very pretty skin,
Western
legit,
cultural ideal, which is the fantasy princess. So sparkles.
And you can actually see more sparkles.
So sparkles,
dude. More animation added to those.
Legit princess sparkle.
The first ability pom-pom showed us. We've got the others as well.
Mr. Bun, are you having fun?
She talks in this one as well. It's not the bunny.
She does.
Mr. Bun, are you having fun?
As well?
Yo, we could have some fun later with that bun.
Having a
Wait, what?
chipmunk voice.
Like, hello?
We switched it to the princess.
I believe he does.
All I'm saying is I'm down for a rich princess. You know what I'm saying?
Normally he's pretty involved in that.
Stay-at-home dad.
Did you show the 3 as
well?
You
know what I'm saying?
Here's the 3.
I did.
It's just
sparkles for days.
I'm down.
It's amazing.
You can never have enough sparkles. That's what I've learned about this. Obviously, it comes with a voice pack as well, so hopefully Pompon has the voice.
That's a lot of ground speed.
I think I do.
That's very fast. Holy.
Let's find out.
Holy.
Lovely. My hero. Please, get out of my castle.
I'm sorry to say this, but she is way out of your league.
Oh, there's the rabbit.
Remember not to lose your shoe this time, Your Highness.
Know.
Stop waiting for Prince Charming. Get up and find him. The poor guy
what
might
even
be stuck
is
in
that,
a tree or
dude?
something. Attack.
Attack middle lane.
Attack middle lane.
So it does fit the whole
kind of a creepy laugh
as well, Chuck, as well.
Yeah, let's get a look at the rabbit, Pon.
All right.
Show me the rabbit.
Yep, let's make it go.
Make him go
Yeah,
away.
Hindu wants to see the bun, dude.
Make him go away.
Hindu wants to see the bun.
Here he goes.
He's hopping around.
Nice as he's got a little debonair little suit on for himself as well, just to show that
That's a
he's
cute bun,
the
dude.
princess at all times.
So tier 3 skin, what's that mean? 600
Going to
gems?
be available tier 3, available in the next patch as well, Pompon.
That's what it means.
Yeah. There's actually one more cool thing that I know about the skin that someone came and told me about is the death.
The death.
Yes, the death.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Killer.
You have served me well, Mr. Bun.
Oh, it's like
No!
every tale
Oh
clock
yeah,
that I've ever
yeah.
seen.
She turns into a pumpkin.
And then
Sweet.
you can't
400?
see it
Okay,
well,
400
but
gems.
He eats the pumpkin.
What
The rabbit does?
Yeah.
The
rabbit
rabbit
eats
eats
the
the
pumpkin?
pumpkin.
What? Do it
Oh
again.
god, the rabbit eats
didn't realize
Chang'e?
The rabbit eats. She turns into a pumpkin.
Oh my god, that's kind
is a
of
pumpkin.
kink.
That's kind of terrifying.
Lag, hello? I
It
mean,
is.
I
How
mean
did you like
that's
this
scary.
skin?
Ooh, scary.
Children
Wow,
like this
that
skin.
is very
I
scary.
wasn't directly in charge
Not-
of this
not
particular.
kink.
Okay, let's see. Oh, dang
Oh,
it.
it just
No,
costs
no,
him.
He's
there
gonna
it
do it. He's gonna.
He's
And
eating
then-
it.
Oh,
He
he's
sniffs
eating
it.
it. Oh! Oh god, he just noms that shit. Oh yeah, he really noms on our pumpkin.
There we go.
That's
Well then. Actually, no,
Woo!
spawn Odin bot there and
I
do it
might be
again.
able to.
I think an
Leave
Odin
it to the
bot
princess to let the
next
bun
to it.
nom
Just
on
do
her
it one more time.
pumpkin.
I want to see the rabbit eat the pumpkin, okay, guys? I'm sorry.
Jeez.
man.
Right.
Don't spend
Die.
too much time thinking about that. It's right up there with Capri lobster. If you think about it
My
too much,
goodness.
it just starts getting scary.
There's the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, the bun's thinking about it. He's
This
thinking
is
about
gonna
it.
do it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna jump on that shit.
That's terrifying.
That bunny's actually...
Oh, he wants the pumpkin real bad.
Even more sparkles and sort of a weird
Oh,
Talk about this
Chang'e!
game,
Ay, ay,
also,
ay.
cannibalism kind of a thing.
whole party.
That is
away
savage,
his hair as
dude.
well.
Moving on.
Oh
This game
my
trick as well is
god,
obviously-
dude. This
we
is
can
the
tell that from this is
weebiest
a lot
thing
of
I've ever
classic
seen.
Jingwei, but with a childish style.
Please.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we wanted to kind of, you know, we don't have that many kind of tween-age characters in the
There are some anime guys right now, and they are doing something, dude.
The program was definitely the time to do that. So
they're shooting their squirt guns as well. That's
a lot. Those wings are just beautiful. The rainbow effect.
Oh my god! They're just playing. They're just shooting squirt. They're playing in the summer.
It just didn't feel that
You guys are
great.
gross.
We switched over to the parrot, and then we adjusted the parrot colors into the pink.
My goodness, y'all are naughty.
Color scheme, and it turned out.
Look at she has a squirt gun
design as well, I guess. You know, being a young girl instead of like the parrot design.
It's just kind of fun and lighthearted, and you know.
That's that is like a very no. Can we not zoom in on her?
She is.
I feel uncomfortable looking at this skin.
To actually kill all
like
enemies with, and
she is
be able to show off some of the
definitely like 14.
Tier 3 skin, so it's going to have a lot of different animations, and there's
it's a little bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Simple enough.
It's definitely a little creepy.
That's
a cool thing.
Pool party.
Travis's pool party logo.
Okay.
Now here's the explosive bolts.
Twitch is gonna come by, and YouTube mods are gonna be like, "This is an underage girl not wearing enough clothing."
Playing around with
I know.
Things up.
I'm sorry.
Actually, good question for you. Like we did that first skin of Aphrodite where we added the cats, and then since then, I think everybody fell in love with it. Is that why we started to see more of these now?
Oh, that's cool as heck,
really
dude.
Fun. And then we ended up doing it on the volleyball.
Look at that! It smashes. That's so cool.
People's heads was
nice.
Hilarious.
Of course, yeah.
And so now, you know, if we have an opportunity and that comes up, we definitely just go ahead and do it.
That's cool. I mean, at least the physics is something pretty cool.
Happening.
No? Okay. Agility for you at home as well, and the ultimate as well.
I cosplayed Poseidon. I won the Halloween contest last year.
Oh, as Poseidon?
It was Poolseidon.
Poolseidon.
Yeah.
And then the ultimate, just to round things off there as well,
is the water.
Was her ultimate?
Just like a splash party.
That's way faster. Did they buff Jing Wei?
Anything else to add to this one, Chuck?
Is it just me, or was that ultimate way faster?
I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So.
Did they buff Jing Wei?
Well, let's go through the voice pack.
Am I lit right now, or is that way faster than normal? That was like,
what she's like in this game. Now, from what I understand about this one, Pompon, it's going to be a situation.
It wasn't just me. That was definitely faster.
Yeah, she's going to a pool party.
So, let's hear it.
Okay, there's definitely some sort of alt buff coming for Jing Wei.
Totes amazing.
That was way faster.
Okay.
We gonna play this game or
That's
what,
enough totes
loser?
amazing.
Look at these indoor kids. What if instead
Let's see what happens.
gravy in the water gun? Only 7
It's a little bit uncomfortable that every time she attacks you, she's squirting at you, which is a little bit uncomfortable.
Cause it's too far to walk.
I actually like this skin because it is her just at a pool party, still the same
A
skin.
little bit uncomfortable.
Pompon, though, you forgot one thing, didn't you?
Yeah, the passive.
Yeah, you did.
We can show off the passive too.
Blame Pompon. There you go. You can see her take off with her beautiful wings.
Yeah, the rainbow effect too, I believe.
I'm just saying, she has a squirt gun!
There you go. Super.
What are you guys talking about? Look at her, she's just squirting at you. There's nothing.
Also, shouts to Chuck.
What's wrong with that?
For joining us today as well, because obviously Chuck
just a
is
little.
going to be here a little
No, a little
bit
here,
more
a little
in terms
there.
of dealing with the art for us and actually talking about some of the things that we may overlook sometimes going into these skins.
Y'all are gross.
But it's pie time.
Yeah, it's pie
It's
time.
everyone's favorite time of the show, right?
Yeah, you thought we were going to like.
I don't have pie anymore, Chuck.
Or patch notes.
Chuck took my pie, so I don't have any anymore. I'm pieless.
Chuck took Hindu's pie.
But the good news is the patch isn't. Achievements.
That's
the
delicious.
first thing to go on your
Oh
screen.
boy, achievements.
Is these standard old achievements. ISIS is going to be the first achievement that's going to be. She's going to get some love with achievements.
Oh
It's going to be
boy.
silenced as ISIS silenced 15 enemy gods in a single match using Dispel. Not only
Exciting.
that, stay in the circle as ISIS heal 3 or more teammates and kill an enemy god using a single circle of protection.
Yeah.
Pretty more difficult to do, but it's possible.
Yeah, like have your team dive on like a
Yeah.
Gold Fury and then just steal it away and kill someone and heal your team.
Wow.
You're done.
I love
Amazing
achievements.
Look at you masters player. Right?
Literally
Circuit,
game breaking.
On top of that, is going to
OP
have
passive.
spreading a
Oh.
circuit kill an enemy god and make it spread to
Oh,
2
yeah.
additional enemy gods. So make sure
Ridiculous.
you use your ultimate and get the poison spread there, as well as Critalicious, as Circuit have all 3 strikes of death being trigger critical strike hits.
Yep.
So pretty much full build to guarantee that.
Yeah, full build
Critalicious.
guarantee unless you're really, really lucky.
Next up is Tyr. I like to juggle. As Tyr, use Power Cleave and Fearless together to juggle 3
That's
or
a
more
lot.
enemy gods at once.
Yep.
Nice. And on top of
Jeez.
that, bringing down the law as Tyr
Oh,
kills 15
bringing
enemy
down the
gods
law.
with the damage from Lawbringer.
Yeah, those people who try to hide under their tower like wimps, you
Just confirm.
leap on them.
Now, also, we forgot to mention as well that in that patch, there's also going to be the floaty unicorn ward as well.
Oh, yeah, we did cover that.
Oh, boy, the floaty unicorn ward.
Real quick. Just give me 1 second.
The floaty unicorn ward.
Also, some Smite because obviously Jingwei's coming out and the floaty unicorn, which is absolutely awesome looking with its inflatable unicorn, which is what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Is the F. Announcer pack, which I'm not sure if we're able to show live right now, but we can show the floaty unicorn on your screen right now, and the floaty unicorn.
I hear some Smite in the background.
It likes to dance.
He dances as he goes.
Yeah, like it just sits there and hops around really cute.
That's what you want from a unicorn, right?
Jingwei could ride that shit into battle, and it would be the least intimidating thing to ever hit Smite.
And one thing you can definitely see in the bottom right-hand corner is something we'll get to
they can't see it.
They can't see it. We hit it on screen. Ha ha. Well, we'll get to that bit in a moment. Anyway, then. So, actually, that's the next thing we're going to talk about is miscellaneous, which is the party system. Now, the party system's had a bit of an overhaul in the interface here. Your party member will now show in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen and allow you to add, remove, or message your party members from the main interface directly. So, no having to go into the party lobby to do this and go into your friends list.
That's cool.
It's actually there in the bottom right-hand corner for you guys to see at home, and there it is.
Oh, look at that.
Now.
So you can see it over here. You see that I have the Opwash icon. And
hey!
like the lead. I can hit plus, and I can search through a list of
nice.
friends.
You've got no friends.
I don't have any friends. No one here wants to be my friend.
That makes you feel good about life.
And then if you don't have the My Friends list, you can always type here and search and then add them.
Okay.
I believe this is also like clans, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's clans as well on there and friends.
That's nice.
You can search through and actually see.
So it quickly filters, and then when they're in the party, their icon takes up the plus spot, and you can hover over them and do options.
Oh god, I'm blocking it. Oh god.
That's really smart because
oh god,
to the party menu and you have to check.
We did it. We did it. See, Graps, you can see it.
Right-hand corner, guys.
I was in the way of it.
Next up on miscellaneous, a few other
it's okay. You got to see it. You got to see it.
Added a preview button to the music theme page, so you can check.
I'm just blocking it like, yeah, looks nice. Love it.
Also, increase the assault lobby timer by 15 seconds to allow for more time during the God reroll trade phase.
Yes.
So
this one was we saw a third people saying like, hey, I'm actually
that's so funny.
All the gods are loading in. There's a certain point where like I can't actually make it to the trade phase in time, and so we looked and we saw that on especially really low end machines, they were having a hard time getting all the gods loaded before the trading phase because it's so short in assault. So we've added an extra 10-15 seconds so that now players will have a much more likely chance of being able to like see other team, make sure they can coordinate trades, make sure they can coordinate everything like that, and.
Extra 15 seconds, guys. A lot of people were asking for it. I've seen a few threads about it and things about people discussing it. So, a few extra seconds in Assault for you. We've also adjusted the position of global emotes to explode when they were where they were fired.
Yeah. So this one was you'd fire it and then you'd walk a certain place and then the firework would explode above you.
Okay.
And now it actually explodes at the place you fired it instead of where you were.
Oh, so
boy!
You got, like, Loki, use it, vanish.
The game was literally unplayable before that fix, dude.
Well,
we should leave it in.
Ish.
I'm just saying, we should leave it in for the Loki ones there as well.
Literally unplayable.
On top of that, we've also fixed the Summer of Smite loading frame animation, which was previously not playing.
Yep.
Now playing.
I think the tikis light up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one. I don't have it just yet. I've not been playing enough. Fixed an issue where Volcapin Redbeard Vulcan was playing the same voice line for 2 different lines. Literally unplayable.
Literally unplayable.
I remember vaguely what they were, but yeah, we fixed it.
Good. On top of that, fixed Briar Queen Artemis's right arm to give it more dimension.
Yeah, it was a little bit twig-like.
Flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit twig-like.
Less twig-like, more arm-like. That's the one with
that. That's the weirdest
issue where New War Challenger and Ace skins were not showing their CC immunity glow.
Confirmed Artemis buff, dude.
Glow, so you know that when they pop
confirmed.
Also fixed an issue where Sylvanas' ability, Whiff of Terror, was showing error.
Dual changes.
We fixed it.
Well, Terra's here now.
Yeah, Terra was
increased respawn timers.
And so she kind of
I thought that
messed
was
with it.
the case. Fix it all up. And finally, for those at home that I saw a little bit of a tweet leak earlier on this week, we've got some changes as well to the duel mode in the duel map. Talk to me about why we're changing first of all, and what the idea of this change is going to be.
Yeah, so in duel there are a lot of times where you very clearly establish an early lead, you're kind of dominating, and then when you're trying to end it, they don't die. Like when you kill them in like maybe in the laning phase, they don't stay dead long enough that you can't really get anything off.
I agree.
And then they can sit there and they can kill the Titan. It doesn't heal. It heals
totally.
every time you try and engage it, so you can't really poke it down.
Yep.
And it can become this really frustrating, like
just never ending.
Yeah, it just never ends.
I love it.
Now there's 2 changes, which is one, especially in the later phases of the game, when you die, you're going to be dead for a lot longer.
Okay, cool.
So if you die late game, they can capitalize on it more.
Fantastic.
And now if they are trying to turtle, the Titan heals less from being reset. The Titan heals less from when the Phoenix comes up. it heals less passively overall.
Okay.
So once your Titan starts taking damage, it will heal up, and it will, like, if someone just auto attacks it once and backs up, it'll still heal up. But if they actually consistently damaging it and you're not able to defend it, you're gonna have to actually put yourself at risk to defend it because your Titan is going to be getting whittled down much more now.
And this is just duel as well.
Just duel.
Just for duel.
I'm down for those
So
changes,
the
actually.
regen of the Titan has gone down, as well as the respawn times have
We
gone
might
down.
have to
Has
go
gone
try
up.
some
There's the
real
big change
joust.
there. And the final thing on the miscellaneous thing to note on here as well is going to be we've now added ability to scale and adjust the opacity of the health bars for PC. This will be part of the HUD editor.
Yep.
Go into HUD editor, guys, and you can change your health bars.
Praise the
Yep, and I believe
Lord.
also, for anyone who's watching who might be on console,
Uh-huh.
I believe we are going to try and get that feature over to consoles.
Praise be
So there you
to
go, guys. All those
Zeus.
complaints can now be set aside because they've all
We
been
did
fixed.
it, Reddit.
Your
We
time.
did
Now
it.
it's onto the main section, items.
Yeah.
How many items this week, Pom?
Off the top of my head, 4? Well, 5 technically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It depends on how
technically.
you wanna classify each item, because
I mean, technically it's 3, but it could be 4, it could be 5.
yeah,
Let's
it's a
find
little
out.
weird.
Top of the shop is going to be
Whoa!
Death's Toll. Now, Death's Toll this week
Don't
is going to
touch
have a very
Death's Toll.
minor change, or it could be major depending on who you play as. Increased mana restored per hit from 1 to 2.
Yes. So now, when you buy this item at the start of the game, you're able to, if you're a basic attacker, you can actually get a lot more mana.
That's 2 times the mana restore!
It's kind of like
Are they mad?
That's true.
And this also synergizes well with.
How
the
could they
like
make
certain
such a
Death's Toll
change?
single tier 1 items.
Doubling the
A
value?
little bit more with some of the other star
Yeah,
items.
it was following.
Oh
the
my
compared to
God!
Choices, or other different starts, and so we just want to make sure that
Unbelievable!
it's definitely viable to
Unbelievable!
pick it up.
Well, you mentioned like starting items
Wow.
compared with other things. Well, this item that's going to be next up as well is Cursed Gauntlet and Spike Gauntlet. They're both getting cost reductions here. The top end Cursed Gauntlet is going to be 1465 to 1450, so 15 gold off that. And Spike Gauntlet reduced cost from 650 to 600.
Yes.
And that basically means you can buy Death's Toll
that's
and
big
rank
deal.
one of these
Yep.
and
Two
still have
potions.
potions.
That's a big deal.
So this
That
is very
50
much targeted
gold's
towards making sure
important.
that people who want to go something like Devourer's gauntlets.
Yep.
instead
That
of,
50 gold
maybe
is
like a
very
Transcend Star or maybe some
important.
other choice. You can actually now more justify buying that. You can get the. You can buy the tier 1 with potions. You can
matters.
get Death's Toll tier 1. If you want to be really greedy, you can rush for the tier 2, only get a single potion, and see how that works out for you. But mainly, it's going to allow Death's Toll to be a lot more, or not Death's Toll, Devourer's Gauntlet to be kind of a more competitive option directly with other starting.
That helps Devo Gloves come back
Okay,
a
so
lot.
you can potentially see that being picked up as a starter item as well, or some other fun shenanigans with that one, just a little bit more cost effective for you guys at home to have that little life skill on your hunters.
Yeah.
Next up, it's
We can see that
back.
come back.
They're
did it.
back. The Potion of Magical Might and the Potion of Physical Might. Now, before we go through exactly what these do,
Can
what
only be
exactly is the
purchased at
benefit
level
of these?
7 or
Yeah,
higher.
so the old potions, they were very potent towards the start of the game. You
Yep.
bought them at the start, and that caused a lot of swings, that caused a lot of snowballing, that caused a lot of...
Only can
certain
buy 'em at
characters
level
being way more
7.
valuable than others, and so we've removed that, and now we've level gated them. So
Level
now
gated.
these potions are going to only be available at level 7, which we'll get to. But the
Can't
goal
get
there
'em early
is to make
game.
sure that when you're picking these up, you're looking to pick them up strategically. You're looking to pick them up to help you swing a fight where
You
maybe
can't
you need a
get 'em
little bit of extra
early.
push to make sure that you win a fight.
So we're looking around Gold Furies and Fire Giants. Sort of
Gold
times.
Fury, Fire Giants, maybe a push. Maybe you find an opportunity where, hey, all the jungle camps are respawning. Let's go, like, get a
Invade.
potion and invade. And so
And they only
now
last
when you're
3
building them,
minutes.
they're going to be much more oriented towards strategic pickups. And with that, they also
All
got
right.
some new. They got a little bit of a stat adjustment, and they also got some new passive
changes.
components that allow them to
Okay.
be more effective outside of just raw power.
Well, we'll start with the Potion of Magical Might, as you can see on your screen. Can only be purchased at level 7 or higher. This consumable increases your magical power by 60 and cooldown reduction by, I believe it's 5?
No, that's 10%.
It's 10% for 3 minutes, or until you are killed. Also, hitting an enemy god with this ability will refund max mana back and reduce the cooldown of the ability by 1 second. So, it's reduced mana cost
What?
overall, basically, because if you hit the abilities, and you get a refresh of cooldown on that, and cooldown reduction as well.
Yep. So the other
5%
important thing
of your
that they were
max
doing before
mana.
was that they're down from 5 minutes to 3 minutes.
And reduces
So
the
they're much more
cooldown of the
strategic,
ability
so
by
you
1
pop them in,
second.
Just buy them in base, and then you're like, I have passive
And the cost
power.
is still the same, correct?
And the cost is still the same at 450.
Hebo
450 gold fighters over the last 3 minutes. It's
One,
definitely
one,
just a team
one,
fight.
one,
But
one,
there's
one,
not only
one,
she's
one,
playing
one,
all the
one,
time.
one,
Yeah.
one,
Because of
one,
course
one,
it's
one,
really
one.
effective.
Everyone gets water.
So,
Cannon,
for this
cannon,
one, right, it's
cannon, cannon,
power
cannon,
cooldown, which is
cannon.
mages. And then the
Holy dude.
especially like in the mid game
What
fights, you want to make sure you have
the-
enough mana for fights. If you're trying to get
Jeez.
advantage,
Yep.
the mana refund is really good. The cooldown reduction is really good for that, and so this should help mages.
Well, that's certainly something.
3-minute duration.
Well, that's the magical version. Let's go on to the physical version as well. Potion of physical.
Jeez.
This one can only be purchased at level 7 or higher, like the other one, but this
Gives
gives
you
you increases
5,
your
10.
physical power by 30 and physical
No!
power by 5 for 3 minutes.
No, it
So we're good.
slows!
Also,
No!
apply a 2 damage over time and a 20%
Why
slow
does
to
it
the first enemy
slow?
god hit. Damage is 25% of your physical power
No!
and
Don't
ticks
give it
3
a
times over
slow.
2 seconds.
Yes.
So,
Please!
we've got a bluestone pendant effect in this and a frost sound effect.
Please!
Yeah, so
It
this helps
gives
the
Pendant a
physical
slow!
characters who are like
This
using
is
those
not
abilities,
better!
We're looking to engage with their
This
abilities.
is
They
not
get a
better!
powerful effect here where
And it
they
bleeds!
can start landing more abilities and
What?
shots up. And they also get the extra damage so that when they build this, they definitely feel the impact
God.
of it. I can deal more damage. If I'm a little bit behind, I might be able to make up some of the damage of being behind by taking this risk.
Oh, God.
If I'm a little bit ahead and I want to try and look to secure my lead, I can be greedy.
Oh,
and buy
God.
this, and then if I get punished and I die, well, I'm definitely now even, or even maybe even worse off than I was before. So
Oh,
it's all about
man.
giving power to characters where they feel like they can use it,
Yeah.
and then having that power come at the risk. Of
Okay.
you can have it
Please tell me the price is at
And
least
just to check as
increased.
well, this is a 450
Yes.
gold potion.
Oh!
Just like we were previously. before the win.
I
And so
just-
we were going to be looking at these consistently as well, Pom Pom. We're going to consistently be
30
looking to
power,
go
510.
This is a relatively large
20%
potion
slow
pacing. So
and
this is-
bleed.
we're going to be watching it very closely, seeing how it plays out and pans out, and then we're going to adjust
Oh
accordingly
my
to see,
God.
maybe even look and see how we can use this kind of idea of these.
How
these
is
kind of
that
risky items
balanced?
going forward as well?
and just see how they work out. For
Yep.
Anyway, but that's it from items now. So we've got a few new changes there. For
I can't breathe.
Curse Gauntlet,
I can't
and
breathe.
Potions of Might.
Yep.
Only a few, I guess, because we're bringing
Ah.
those Potions of Might. We're kind of
I'm gonna throw
a
up.
second or
Yeah.
two on doing anything else, right?
Yep, definitely.
Oh, God, I'm gonna vomit.
Everyone's favorite time.
You can do it.
I'm gonna
Do you want to
vomit.
see hit nerfed or buff, Pom Pom?
Oh
I mean,
my
any
God,
assassin
my
just
heart.
buff them like crazy so that I can do a lot of damage, and
Yeah.
then all the tanks go down so that I don't have.
Shut
any of
up,
them
Pop,
hurt.
please!
So you want Loki buffs, basically.
Yeah, just buff Loki.
Let's
Pop,
find out what we get
please!
some buffs. First up is going to be Aphrodite. It's
Oh
actually a general
my
fix here. Fix
gosh.
Aphrodite's passive meter heart, sometimes getting stuck or at the center. So quick
That's
fix
not
now.
good,
But the
dude.
next real change is going to be Artemis. Now Artemis getting a bit of love here, Pom Pom.
She
What do you
actually
think
needs a
of Artemis
buff
in this change?
because the
Yeah,
golden
so
bow chain.
Artemis
So
is kind
good,
of
go
our premier
for
late
it.
game hunter. Once she gets going, especially in the late game, she has a lot of tools to her kit, like attack speed boost. She has her crit. She has a lot of really just sustained damage, and so we're kind of augmenting that.
So what are
now
we- what are we
her base
giving
power
her?
and her base attack speed are going to be
Oh.
much more potent, especially when she
Whoa.
gets level 20 and get to the late game
Increasing
phase.
base
And that'll make
stats
sure
is
that
a
she
scary
going to be
thing
a
to
very
mess
powerful
with.
threat in that late game stage.
And these changes will be base
That's
attack
scary
power
to
level
mess with.
increase from 2.05 to 2.5.
Oh, wow!
As well as the attack
Her
speed
late
per
game
level
really
increase
got
from
buffed.
1.4 to 1.7. So early
Ah,
on,
that's
she got a little
big,
bit of a
dude.
spike, but then a lot of a spike later in the
2.5
game as well.
25% buff on
Friend of
that?
mine,
Wow, that's
we went
good.
drinking a long time ago together and
Her
still
late
do.
game is
But
really
Bacchus,
nice off that.
He's not going to be as potent as he once was here. We're going to be changing Intoxicate. We're going to
Yeah.
reduce
Hmm.
the debuff duration from 8 seconds to 6 seconds.
The alcohol
Interesting.
percentage has gone down a little bit on that.
People are just getting better at controlling the
Yeah.
amount of alcohol they've absorbed. That's I think what it is.
Once you party
there.
around Bacchus enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Everyone's just partying around him enough. So the realism of this change is probably
Okay.
because it was just
Yeah.
too long of a debuff.
Yeah, he has a lot of potency in being able
To be fair, Bacchus needed a nerf.
Effect.
He was the second. He's probably the second best support right now. So
8 seconds of this really hard CC where if you need to like
He
stand
needed
still, you
something.
need to
That makes
push yourself
sense,
properly
though.
and you're trying to
That
get
makes
to the
sense,
wall,
though.
It can be very frustrating if it lasts too
he
long.
needed the
So we're
nerf.
just looking to take away some of that frustration and make sure that players have a little bit better time playing around it if they get intoxicated.
That's totally cool.
Well, playing around it as well. Don't forget Erlang Shen is going to be another
Yeah.
one. It's
Getting
gonna change.
there.
Now, Erlang Shen, he's been out for a little while, and this is
Yeah.
the first adjustments we're making to him.
Found himself in a
What's the
pretty
main
good
reason- What were the main adjustments
spot.
we needed to really look at?
Yeah, so the big thing is we wanted to make sure that he felt good to fight against and he felt readable, and so we are looking at adjusting his ultimate, where mainly a lot of people were.
How about
it
alter
didn't have
his
the best
everything?
tells, it didn't have the best effects for it. Some people didn't know what was going on, and then
My
the first tool
goodness.
especially was causing him to survive a little bit more than we wanted him to, especially in situations where he really should be dying. He's surrounded by a team of 5,
Yeah.
and then he gets
Yeah.
out when really he has no business getting out. And
There
so
you go.
we'll get to those changes.
Okay,
Let's
there you
to
go.
it. First of all, the general changes
I'll
fix an
explain
issue
a
where
bit
Celestial Dog was not proccing Stone-Cutting Sword, and then now
It's actually a buff.
Blessing, the ultimate improved audio and visual effects for clarity, as well as the healing has been reduced from 150 to 510. He's now 150 to
Not that
450,
much, though.
And the scaling reduced from 20% to 15.
A whopping
So it's mainly a
60
hit to that
HP
heal
and
more than
5%
anything else in this guy's
scaling?
Yep. And so people now, when they
That's-
get hit by it and when they see it, it should be a lot more clear that he's popped his ultimate and that something's happening.
That is
People
not
He's going to be getting his heal.
Mhm.
Then when
a
he gets
big
his heal,
nerf.
there's still a little bit more of a kind of a way for you to play.
That
around,
is
especially
not
later
a big
on, where
nerf.
It won't heal as much.
Cool. That's a long shame.
That's
We'll keep an eye on
it.
him and see how he continues.
Oh
to
my
do
god,
this.
he is
Next
still
up, not looking
broken.
at much of a change here. It's just a bug fix. Fix an issue where the
They
right
didn't
side
nerf
of this ability
Fafnir!
does not apply a slow.
And they buffed
Five
him!
now.
Actually, it's a buff!
Good job.
Oh my god, Fafnir got buffed because he was broken! Ah!
Yeah.
No!
Let's talk about
They
the buff.
buffed
Break increased
Fafnir
damage
because
from
they
60 to
fixed the
260, now
buff!
80 to 260. So by the looks of this,
Oh
it's
my
early game.
god,
There's
dude.
first few levels of his ability got up in damage.
Yeah, so
Oh,
once he
that's
gets going as
so
a character,
dumb,
he's
dude.
very
Fafnir
like,
even
volley
more
that
OP.
he can potentially pick people
Oh
off.
my
Especially in the early
gosh.
game, he's supposed to be this lane bully that can.
Oh,
threaten you.
man.
He gets too close, he might drive and strike
That's
you,
actually
you may
silly,
drive and strike.
dude.
And overall, the damage, especially at the early
Silly.
stages of Earthshaker, were not enough to really allow him to be that.
Oh,
bully.
damage increased early game. Yo, shout out to that late game damage increase. 260 to 260, dude.
So now,
Shout out to the huge damage increase at the end of the
we'll see how that
game.
works out for him.
Huge.
Not only him though, we're gonna have Jingwei is
Yeah.
getting some love. It's about time, Pompon.
She doesn't
He's been asking
need
this for a while.
buffs.
Why
She's
is it taking so long
strong,
for Jingwei to
dude.
get love?
She's
Well,
really
we wanted to
strong,
see how she
actually.
kind of played out, and then we also wanted to look at how to best buff her.
Oh,
She could have gotten
no.
or like damage number increases, but we found that there were a lot more kind
Oh,
of feels things, making sure that
no.
she felt fluid enough to play.
Okay.
That we feel like if we just throw, she'll be number.
Just because people aren't
Well,
playing
let's go
her
through
doesn't
those
mean I
changes
think
and
she's
see what we
fine.
do. Explosive bolts, first of all.
Okay,
Mana
who
cost reduced
cares?
from 70 to 50 at all ranks for a little bit.
Oh, wow, that's a big difference.
Cast time reduced from 0.2 seconds to
Wow,
0 seconds.
that's
So instant
huge.
Cast and agility, as well as airstrike reduced
Oh.
from 1 second to 0.7 seconds. So you
That's
said, you know,
also
overall,
big.
this was a sort of like fluidity, the fluidity of the character.
That's
being a little bit better.
nice.
So
Everything
the
happens
two
so much
big ones
faster
there
now
are
for her.
agility and airstrike.
Yeah.
Agility, especially because that had that warm up.
Those
timer.
are all
If
nice.
you wanted to use it when you got into your.
That's all nice for her.
Can't remember the name right now, but the knock-up effect.
Yeah.
Where you knock yourself out.
That's
and then you
all
use agility.
nice.
You were often having to wait to actually get way more in the air because you had to do the cast time and then you get more in the
Dang.
air and you could CC yourself longer. So now, not only can you use it quicker with less delay, because it feels clunky,
Interesting.
it also means that you can walk in tornado and basically instantly agility to get your benefit rather than being in that knock-up state for.
Oh, wow.
And the airstrike
cool.
as well, I guess,
Yeah.
is along the same lines. You can get into the air a
Wow.
little bit quicker, so you
You
don't
can
take
get
as
in
much
quicker.
damage.
The ability itself actually does quite a bit of damage, especially to finish off targets or to limit damage.
Wow.
And so
That's
now,
going to be good for her.
consistently, they have less time to get out of it. So overall, just making sure that she can land her damage effectively, she can chase effectively. She doesn't. Feel
She'll
like
be
she's
pretty
gonna
strong
go
after
down
that,
from
honestly.
this
Those are
stage
important
to try and
changes
be
for her.
This kind of chase character, this runaway character, and use the knockup.
For
She's not
the
stuck.
fluidity of her
It's
kit.
clunky.
That'll be really nice.
Okay. That's Nisha. Sorry, Nisha. Jingwei. I should have said Nisha's coming up in a little bit, but it's a small
Yeah.
change. Mercury is
I'll
next
play
up.
some
Mercury
Jingwei.
got buffed recently, and we're buffing him again.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Mercury's actually pretty good right
Mercury's
now.
interesting. So
Okay.
I mean, if you look at his history, right, we've done things just passive, his
Oh.
ultimate just in general is damage scaling, and he already does kind of all that stuff really well already. If he
Okay.
ults you late game and has crit,
Itty
you
bitty
have 100%
damage
it's
buff.
going to hurt.
That's okay.
And so instead of favoring
10%
making that
scaling is bigger than the
looking at
base
other
damage.
things to round out his damage so that he has more options when he's playing, and so that's why we look to adjust Meiji look.
Major look, going to be 90 to 190
Okay.
is now 90
That's
to
okay.
210.
That's alright.
On top of that, the physical power
I
scaling
play with
is
weekend,
10% as well,
so
from 50% to
all the
60%.
Mercury buffs
So,
are good
buffs are
buffs.
one.
Yep.
All
the
Mercury
thing
buffs
is,
are
when
good
you
buffs.
look at these numbers, also remember that this ability can crit because
That's
it
correct.
is that kind of ability, and so these numbers can essentially
So.
be doubled if you build crit.
And it already starts like going up after rank 2. Rank
Mm-hmm.
1's still the same, but rank 2 does start going up a little bit more. And the physical power scaling, obviously, as the game goes on, the more damage you'll do. Nisha, I didn't mention it, and here he is right
Alright.
now. Updated his passive meter to include a combat timer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Show me.
That's
So we can
convenient, I
actually show
Go
suppose.
into game for this one, I think, boys and girls, and just show you guys at home exactly how this looks for you on screen. We'll just wait for production to get it out for us, and here we go. Into game, and show
Look
it.
at that.
So now
Where
you're
is it?
passive.
Right.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
It might not be in yet. Oh no, there it is. See, now
It's
you're out
gone
of
down.
combat.
There
It's
you
draining,
go.
it's draining, it's draining,
Cool.
and then it fades.
Hey,
all
look
full.
at that.
So if you're not paying attention to the timer on your bar, the visual effects, the flower and the flower draining will give you a better
There you
indication.
go.
You need to start
Yeah.
damaging something, or you risk losing.
Okay.
That's good because it gives you
That's
a little bit
fine,
of time to realize
whatever.
how long you've got.
Quality
left
of life
and
in
if
Ezra,
you're in range
cool.
with the passive or not.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. A little update for Nisha. But a god that's not seen a lot of love in quite a while, Pompon,
Shing?
is getting a buff next.
Yeah.
Ra.
Ra.
What we doing? Why are we buffing Ra first of all?
Because he's
What's
fun.
happening?
Another dose of vitamin D.
I mean, when you look at Ra as a
Interesting.
character, right, he has very solid wave clear. He has
Well,
some
Ra
wave potential,
sucks right
but
now,
especially
so-
with the change we made late season 2 or early season 3, and even in the mid-season patch. His itemization is
give it to me,
He doesn't
Pon.
have access to as many options as he would normally have before.
Okay.
Notably, for example, Warlock Sash hasn't been particularly favored, and he loved that item that gave him a lot of mana. And so we're making sure that his abilities now fit with the current state of the items.
Rah, here you go for you fans at home, all excited right now. Celestial Beam, reduced mana cost from 70 to 110 is now 60
10%
to 80.
more
So a
scaling.
big mana
80%
cost reduction
pretty
there,
good.
As well as the magical power scaling has gone up from 70% to 80%. Not only that, Divine Light also has more magical power scaling from 30% to 40%. So power scalings and mana cost reductions.
Yep. That makes it so that he is a lot more threatening. He can use his one more effectively in lane, so he's not going to go as quickly. And the big thing there is the damage combo of Divine Light and a lot of people didn't really feel that Divine Light was dealing enough damage, but it's actually pretty good where if you pop Divine Light and explode on someone who's used to one, they're suddenly eating a ton of burst, and that's a way that Raw can
pretty
in terms of actually killing people.
I think we'll see a few more Raws.
Like,
just
it's
because
nice, but like...
sure. I miss Raw. One thing I
Nothing
don't miss
crazy.
is Ratatoska. He was off the radar for a long time.
Are they
then he came
gonna
on the
nerf him
radar,
again?
And
He's still on the radar a bit.
now I'm trying to shoot him off the radar is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to do.
they are.
In terms of nerf, so at least that's what I'm hoping we're doing.
Yeah,
we're looking at
nerfs.
basically Incon of Yggdrasil. We'll go through it first of all. Decreased physical
They're gonna
power
nerf him
scaling of
again.
heal from 30
Oh,
to 50%,
wow,
As well as
nice.
the damage has been decreased from 80 to 240, is now 70
yeah.
to 210. And the decrease the physical power scaling of that ability
yeah.
is from 80% to 70%. So what's the reasons
Nerf
for these changes?
him.
Yeah, so
Nerf that stupid rat into the ground.
Want him to do. He's very.
I don't want him to be playable.
How to get around with ganking, but in the late game especially,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
still doing too much healing. His damage overall
Beautiful.
was too high. And so if you notice, all these changes are very much focused on scaling or
towards
per
late game
level
as well,
scaling.
yeah.
And so, especially late game, Dart won't be dealing as much if he uses it offensively. He won't be healing as much. And so players will actually be able to not only find him at lower health more often, but they'll also be able to react to him if he jumps on you. He won't break you down as much. So you have
He's just so
Early
strong,
mid game
dude.
still the same, late game probably not as strong
Yep.
as you've been used to seeing in your game, so little changes there. And the final thing on the patch notes this week, don't get too excited, it's only Skadi. Skadi General fixed an issue where Skadi could reactivate her ultimate while it was already active, causing her not to be able to basic attack.
Yeah, it was a bug that caused you not to be able to basic attack, and now you can.
Now you can. Thanks,
Now
Pom-Pom.
you
How's
can.
Pie?
Pie's pretty good. I went. If anyone saw the tweet, I went to the store. I actually went to the store and
He
bought
did.
pie.
He has actually messaged me, but can he pie me in the face? That's not going to happen though.
Yeah, there's too much equipment up here. I didn't get to pie them.
No, he
I'm
didn't.
actually really sad.
But thanks for joining me for the item and balance of gods as well, Pom Pom. But now we're going to go to a quick break, boys and girls, because we're going to be having the designers come on to talk to you about obviously the latest god addition to Smite. Terra is about to come online, so you guys will see in a few
Terra,
minutes.
the
these guys
god
get
with
set
the
up, ready.
The god
to show
with the
you
big
what.
personality. Big personality. Huge. Are we really waiting 2 minutes? Is this for real? Hi, Brad. I see you, high-res Brad. Are they bringing up more pie? They are. Everybody has pie. We got Fishman and Ajax up there. We got Fishman and Ajax up there. Big boys. The big boys are coming out. They are coming out. I suppose we will see how this goes. Pray, everybody. Pray that it's a guardian. Everyone pray that it's a guardian. I think it'll be a guardian. If we all pray to Zeus hard enough, we can guarantee it's a new guardian for us. I'd love a new guardian with some personality. 2 huge personalities. They're kind of in your face though, so I mean, that's a little bit something. That's a little, could be a little bit much, but. How'd you ruin it? They were right there.
Second
There you
segment
go.
of the patch notes. 3.14 is still here, and alongside me today is Fishman and AJ, because obviously all the designers are always involved in all the gods and creations that we bring at Hi-Res Studios. So instead of just having one on each week, which we generally do with a new god, we decided to try and transition this into having more of you guys on to talk a little bit more in detail about all the stuff you guys get to do.
Let's
with gods.
go.
That is correct.
First things first. Fishman, Terra, explain to me what she is in the lore, so I can get a base understanding.
Well, we've got our new Roman Guardian, so her full name...
Boom! Roman
I
Guardian!
believe she is.
Oh, yeah.
Guardian.
Can I say that? Is that...
You can now.
spoils?
I think it's okay now. I think we're close enough to the full release.
Boom!
Guardian hype.
Bitch,
Guardian
get
hype.
out the way!
Guardian's always
Get
my
out the
favorite,
way,
so.
bitch!
And
Get
also,
out the
for
way!
the tier 5
New
skills would be
God
the same.
for me to play! New God for me to play! Let's go!
Results.
What is it, result made?
Yeah, it was
I'm
it was
done.
tweeted
Get me
out
off the
today.
show.
It was put on Reddit. It was everywhere.
Get in here.
Tell me
Team
about the lore
Mage.
first of all, and at the same time we can see the card art on screen as you explain exactly who Terra is.
So her full name is Terra Mater, which is the origin of the term
Wow.
Mother Earth. She
What a
is the Earth Mother.
personality.
She's one of
Just-
the primordials, the oldest entities.
You
in
just
the
wanna
Roman
grip
lore.
that
So she actually
personality.
gives birth to Saturn with her husband Uranus, and then Saturn
Man.
overthrows Uranus. And she's pretty down with that. And then Saturn's kind of jealous, and so he eats most of his children except for Zeus, who then cleaves his forehead open, from
yeah.
which the other gods
Okay.
spring. So she's
Okay,
actually
Fisher.
Zeus or Jupiter in Roman mythology's grandmother.
Okay, so to get this clear, Terra is Saturn's mother.
That's right.
Okay.
And Terra forms Saturn by sleeping with Uranus.
That's right.
Right? This is the way I say
She's
it.
the
I'm
Earth.
sorry.
Yeah,
She's
I
the
can't
Earth.
help it, it's like-
Uranus is the sky. That's right.
Your
So-
pronunciation is perfect there.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. So Terra sleeps with Uranus, and then Saturn's born, and then Zeus just basically splits Saturn's head open.
That's right. Well, Saturn's been eating all the kids, and Zeus,
You can't make this
manages
shit
to
up.
avoid being eaten. and
You
then
can't
frees
even
all
make
the other
this
ones
up,
together,
dude.
You know, Poseidon and Hades.
Mythology.
Oh my god, I'm so
mythology.
down. Please tell me she's got OP
Someone should make a
abilities.
game about it.
Yeah,
They
right.
really
It's so
should.
much.
Right.
It's
There's so many good
interesting.
stories there.
Who would do that? Well, with that, talk to me
She
first.
does
You see the
it
card
in
out there,
Uranus,
AJ.
and she's wearing
Going
a
to the game to
skirt.
See the base model of her. What was the design decision with her? What was
Come
the
on.
review that we were looking for with this?
Come on.
Right, so we were heavily inspired by her lore for her.
Come
We
on.
wanted her to be. We wanted a guardian. We wanted another female guardian, someone to join the guardian class along with Athena. She is a little lonely out there.
Oh,
There's a lot
man.
of big guys and creepy creatures.
Yeah.
So we bring in Terra. She's traditionally pictured in lore as a very beautiful woman, usually a little larger,
Yeah.
mostly not wearing very much clothing.
That's true.
But we really wanted her to have this kind of Amazonian feel, this really powerful brawler.
Yo, she
brute,
thick.
and that's why she's got this really cool rocky armor, and she's gonna fight
She
with
thick,
her
yo.
fists.
You can see she looks very, very strong.
Yes,
man.
so you can
The
see
whole
that
design.
highlighted in the card art, and her armor and her fists are.
Oh,
gonna
she
be
punches you in the head!
as well.
And you mentioned,
Yes!
you mentioned in her kit. Well, first of all, her
I don't care how bad she
the
is.
first thing off,
I get
she
to
swings
play a
with
guardian
attacks,
and
but
punch people in
what
the head.
exactly do they bring?
Right, so her passive, this is revolving around her key unique feature as a guardian. She is her passive is called Standing Stones, and when she summons one of her standing
Don't stand on my stones.
as long as those are active on the battleground,
Don't
her
do
armor
that.
is going to get all spiked out like this.
Okay.
As you can see the change that just
Don't do
happened,
that.
and
Oh, that's
she's
cool.
going to become knock-up immune. This is going to make her
Wait, knock up immune on a passive?
correct.
Nice.
Okay.
So that means Sobek, good game.
Rip Sobek.
Bacchus.
Hercules, Bacchus, good,
Bacchus as well, I forgot about
good
Bacchus.
luck. So she'll still take the damage from those
Alright.
effects, but she will not be flung. She's going to stay heavy. She's going to stay grounded,
Her
rooted to that earth.
passive
She's not going anywhere.
Is knockback
Also,
immunity.
on her passive while it's active, she's going to get an augment to her basic attack punches.
Okay.
This is going to give her a slowing effect on enemies that she punches. So she's going to effectively have a Frostbound-esque slow as long as her standing stones are active.
So she's got the ability to
No!
just one of the basics if she uses abilities that augment.
I get
Right,
built-in
and for the,
Frostbound on a
standing
Guardian?
Stones, passive.
It's all I've ever
I
wanted!
have a passive meter on here that
'Cause I
is
can't build
working-
it!
That is working and looking fantastic. You guys will see that soon enough on PTS and other videos.
Oh my god,
so
that's
her
all I've
passive
ever
standing
wanted!
stones Can also, it can stay a little. It can last around a little longer if she chooses to shatter her own standing stones. So she'll be summoning them, and she'll
Oh
be
my
shattering them.
God.
If you do shatter them, her passive will continue to last 3 seconds after
Yes.
the stones are gone.
Now, the first ability in the game as well here, Fishman, is all about that shatter.
No, you're not taking a solo lane. I'm playing her.
So
Not
if
even
you're
looking
asking
at you
yourself,
guys.
How do I shatter? Well, this is how you shatter. So
Oh,
it's a
yes!
kind of short range, relatively
looks badass.
slower dash. This is her only.
That's a
move
tiny
ability,
little range, though.
And it's that
Ooh, that is
Guardian warrior
very
speed
thin.
where
Wow.
She's getting there, but she's not zipping there, right? But if she
Ooh, that is
dashes
thin.
into one of her standing stones,
Wow.
which we'll see in the next couple of
That is
abilities,
very thin.
then she can both affect that standing stone as well as
Very
kind of
thin.
reset her usage
So.
of this dash. So for the next 3 seconds,
Oh.
she can get a second dash out of it.
Okay, so she
Okay.
can dash, hit one of her stones, and then dash again if she hits a stone.
Okay.
That's right.
Or just dash.
So Pon took the cooldown off here. You can see he's gonna dash, and he's got the ability active. Dashes again, immediately goes on cooldown.
So you can only dash once after shattering a stone. You can't
That's right.
like mash. But hang on a second. I just saw that. What the hell was that he just used?
Okay, yeah, that was
Yo,
her
that
ability
looks
2 that we just
cool.
previewed there a little
Thanks,
bit.
Pompon.
I know, it's great, thank you. Ability 2 is the Crushing Earth.
Yeah, yeah, what was
this
that? Do
one,
that
she
again.
summons 2 standing stones that form 2 parallel walls
Okay.
with a slowing field in between. So you're going to be slowed while you're moving around, and then she can refire to slam the walls
Oh, she
together.
refired that? That looked like it just went off on its own.
Right, so
She
it'll
just
last
popped
5
a
seconds.
bitch!
It'll trigger on its own at the end of the duration, or you can
Whoa!
smash it right away. As soon as the one's
That's
got in the
awesome!
middle of it that gets slammed will get
That's
slammed.
sick!
And you take damage for each wall hit. So if you're a little bit closer to one wall, you only get hit once.
Oh,
You see that 145?
interesting.
If you're right in the middle, you're going to take double the damage.
Show me double damage, Pompon. If he misses this, he's awful. He's awful.
Oh, he's moving over again. He there. Oh, there.
Oh,
Boom.
wow,
Okay,
nice.
You do get hit by both, but it's
Yes.
got to be dead equal.
So if you, this is a really cool ability. It's going to be able to cut off jungle
That's
lanes.
cool.
It creates a lot of different ways to, because you can actually cut off 2 different lanes if you're in the right intersection and aiming the right direction, and create the slowing field in between.
And you can see her using that, she'll breaking
That's
the walls
cool.
there as
So
well.
here we can preview the first shatter. So this ability does a lot. So the shatter is pretty simple. It just creates a cone of damage where you shatter.
Oh, that's
So you
cool.
can see actually the cone effect in the background of the wall there as
Right,
well.
and you get some
Okay.
targeting previewing there, showing you there if you're going to successfully
Okay.
shatter. You can actually shatter through
Shatter both?
both walls on the same dash.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
and then use the second dash just on its own.
That's really cool. So you could technically hit. I guess you couldn't hit both people with that, could you? Could you hit both of the walls and hit one person with it?
You can't hit both people with both shatters.
Parts of the wall, because it's not possible.
That's
to
cool,
do
though,
Same
man.
dash. But if you do dash from one side, then relocate, then dash again, you can.
Gotcha.
So this ability has a really, really
Now,
interesting.
man, her
applications
kit
in
looks
lane
fun.
and how you can hit all the minions.
Please
with
let her
different
be good.
combinations.
Just to understand one thing as well, if I shatter one piece of that wall, I can't then detonate it, I guess, right?
Correct.
Okay.
If there's only one wall up,
Yep.
she cannot
Yep.
detonate it.
That's a shame, because I would have liked to like slam them into a wall, steal one of the walls, and actually just have the wall knock them away and deal damage anyway. But okay.
Right, but
Makes
so
sense.
you can do a lot. You can have
That's
just that
cool.
wall standing there to keep her standing stones ability activated,
Interesting.
Well-
which is nice. Or if you just decide that hey, you just walled off two different paths and you want to clear the path for
Her
one of your
ultimate
allies,
looks
you can just dash through one
like
of
she
the
might
other walls.
jump
And
in
these
the air
walls
or
as well, you
something.
drop in. These are part of the passive, right? They actually give you that.
Yes,
that
these are all
passive.
triggering standing stones. These are.
It's gonna be hard to use it to block
So
off
it's
things,
not the
though.
only
Like a
route
Ymir
you
wall
really
is in
have
front of
in
you, right? This
visualization.
way,
So
but her
there's a
wall
monolith,
is
which
this
what
way.
it's
That's
called,
right.
That you can also spawn as well.
So interestingly, monolith is Latin for one stone. So this is kind of getting in touch with her Roman roots. So this isn't.
Did she just
another of
become
her standing
Trundle?
stones. She deploys this,
Okay.
and then allied gods in range have a heal that they can receive anytime that they're on
Okay.
top of it.
So as long as they're in range of it, they will receive the heal.
That's right.
Okay.
So just like with the two,
Okay.
you can kind of disincentivize the enemy and create a positioning by making them not want to be slowed.
Yeah.
You can kind of incentivize your team to want to be healed.
Oh, and you
But
can
when
use it to
detonate,
break it.
changes.
That's right. So one of the themes of Terra is choice, and the choice with the monolith is you can shatter it
Okay.
to create a immediate root,
No!
a damage for anybody who's walking over it.
That's
It takes the same damage while
so
they're inside that
cool!
room. Okay, and that actually, you said it roots as well. Does that root if people walk into it, or is it just when they're first there?
It's when when you shatter it, anybody who's in range is rooted. After that, anybody who walks over it will take damage.
Can we
Oh,
just destroy these walls, by the way?
gosh, that's
No, they
cool.
function like Ymir wall. They
Okay.
block things, the same kind of things, and they can't be interacted with anybody
This
except.
could be the coolest
Speaking
kit in
of Ymir, I was gonna
Smite.
say, speaking about
This
Ymir
could be the
walls,
coolest
like,
kit in Smite.
Can Terra detonate Ymir and Thor walls and things?
Sadly, she is not the Kool-Aid Man. She can detonate any of her walls,
Oh
but not
yeah.
other enemy
my
walls.
gosh.
And against enemy terrorists, she can't detonate those either, right? She's
That
terrorist
would be
terror.
sick
What about
if she
you
could
got
take
5
down
terrorists
other
on your
people's
team, can you
walls.
detonate those?
I actually don't know.
We will find out on the match of the day, God release day match of the day.
That's guaranteed.
Or
man.
PTS, we'll look
You
at
let
it.
us know.
Stay tuned.
And that's
Wow.
the third ability. So it's going to be a heal. Just to clear up on the heal as well here, Fishman. The minions in lane, did they get affected by that? Your friendly minions?
So the minions are not healed, but the minions will take damage, enemy minions, if they walk
right.
over it.
So the
Okay.
damage part of that will hit minions, but
Okay.
the heal part will only
Yeah,
hit
if that
the
would have healed
minions.
minions, that would have been
Just to
like
make- I was
old
expecting another
Sylvanas
Sylvanas
OP.
start there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
No.
Everybody heals, all the minions getting healed up too.
I think we learned our lesson on that one.
Finally, though, we do have an ultimate on this guy.
Oh, of course.
And we've not even got to that point.
Ah,
yet,
come
but
on.
This one's something
Let's Let it be
Is it
hype.
global?
I just
It
want.
is.
Is it
Oh
global?
no!
It's too many globals, so I'm kind of excited.
It's
about
a
this.
global?
So Terra's Blessing. We've seen Terra's Wrath. Now we're going to see her other side. This is when she's going to be protecting you.
Okay.
So she's going to activate this ability, and it's immediately going to affect all of the members of her team, no matter where they are.
Whole team.
The entire team. It's also going to give you some pretty unique buffs that we don't usually do on things.
Okay.
So the simple
them down one at a time.
We'll start easy, yeah.
Okay.
Movement speed.
Okay.
As soon as this is activated, everyone on your team is going to get movement speed.
Right.
Cool.
Next is mana cost. While Terra's ultimate is activated, all of your team's mana costs for all of their spells are free.
Free?
Yes.
Completely free.
Completely free.
And movement speed.
Interesting.
Yes.
So if you're running away with zero health, zero mana, zero health pretty much, and she pops his ultimate, you can immediately use your abilities to get away if they're available.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct.
Interesting.
But she's also going to give you some cooldown reduction.
Okay.
This is not going to go over cap. This is going to work just like items. It's just going to add
Okay.
right to it. It can't give you more than 40.
Okay.
But it does give you increasing amounts of cooldown reduction. So if you're really
Okay.
incentivized to attack while Terra's ult is going, or
Okay.
retreat, use your abilities while her ultimate is
Okay.
active.
But AJ, what are those stones?
There is one final effect to Terra's ultimate.
What?
Those are the
I'm so worried.
the stones she summons around everybody. You can see there are 4 stones around Terra.
Yes.
Or any of Terra's allies. as you take damage from gods, if you get healed. So if you take, we can activate it again. I'll do it on Terra so you can see it really well here.
No.
You'll see the stones 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
4.
and then they activate and heal you. So only if you take damage 4 times
interesting.
while it's active will you be healed.
Let me check about the deck, because I've got a couple of questions about that, because I'm sure chat will too.
Oh,
With those stones that are active on you, and you've got
man.
the heals available, will that only proc against minion damage as well, or is it just god damage?
Only god
Ew,
damage.
man.
And is it only god actual auto attacks, or is it abilities
It's
as well?
any type of god damage. As long as you take 4 unique instances
Wow,
of damage,
that's an
your,
ult.
your stones will activate
So
and you'll
example,
get healed by Terra.
A raw heal, for example, if you stand in an enemy raw's heal...
What
you
a
take damage
cool
with that raw
flippin'
heal,
kit.
you've got 4 ticks.
I
That
think
is a
so.
team
Okay.
fight
Sometimes our
ultimate
abilities
if I've
are
ever
coded
seen
different
one.
ways that make them not deal damage. They don't check that source as
Gotcha.
different. Like Kukulkan places a dot on you.
That's right, yeah.
That might deal only 1 stone, whereas raw as a pulsing area will trigger it multiple times. So this is going to have some extra intricacies to really learn which gods it's most effective against.
Notice too that when Terra takes 4 hits, she gets healed, but Odin doesn't. And conversely, if Odin gets 4 hits, he gets healed and she doesn't. It's not a global thing.
interesting.
Each one of them individually is tracked.
Individually has 4. Right,
That's
okay,
right.
I got it as well.
What
So
a
it's
cool
mobility,
kit, dude.
Mana cost reduction completely, cooldown reduction, and a heal if you get hit 4 times. How long does
You
this buff
can
last for?
shatter all
10
that
seconds.
stuff.
10 seconds. So it's going to be a long duration buff, really, where you either have to just accept the fact you're going to heal them
Wow,
with the burst
that 3
and
lasts
just
a
get your
long time when
or
you don't
even
break
you,
it.
You run away as fast as you look like
A
some
long
free
time.
money, you've got to leap over walls and things.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's
Lots of different
hilarious.
applications for this ultimate.
So with this being said, then Fishman, I mean, I'm looking at this god. I'm like, what kind of builds or roles can we see her going in? Obviously, she's a guardian, so she could be able to play support. But by the
Give
looks
me
of it, it looks like
support.
she may be viable in other positions.
Sure. So obviously, one of the questions for Guardian is, can they be played in a solo lane? And she's got some interesting things for that. If you were to look at her recommended items, it's a little
only
bit different
nope.
than
You
your
can only
solo
be played in the
lane.
support
One of the
role.
things is she's
Nope.
got items to do different
Only
fields.
support.
Her ultimate, since it can heal
Only
anywhere on
place
the
you can
map,
play
you
her
can
in.
apply, say, Lotus
Otherwise, it breaks the game. The game crashes. It'll know. The game knows. The game knows.
So she's got heal-based items.
She's
and
mine.
recommended items. The other interesting thing is, because of her passive, with her basic attacks, items that are going to enhance her basic attacks, like Telkines or Demonic,
That's a good point.
may also be an interesting synergy.
Yeah, tell kinds of demonic. So definitely potential for a solo lane now. I mean,
Sure, especially with the global
No,
ultimate,
no
so she can support
potential.
anywhere while she's staying
Zero
on top of
potential.
that. That gives her some interesting.
Yeah, I think like she could potentially jungle as well, but probably a little bit more effort to have to go into that to really make it work that well.
It's possible.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
I'm sure the fans at home will be definitely
Yeah, we'll see.
interested to see what they can do, especially with the stuns being available after level 2. Should be interesting. On top of that, we've also got the VGS voice packs. We've not actually done a voice pack just yet, so hopefully if we sit quiet for a second, you guys should be able, at home, be able to hear her go through all her VGS.
Oh no,
Pon
Pon didn't buy it.
Pon,
Pon.
please.
What are you celebrating, Pon?
Well, let me just talk about it briefly again.
Talk
while
about
Pon
it.
gets
Pon,
it.
At least,
please.
Yes, so, Terra, you know, she is this larger female guardian. She has this strong Mother Earth feel to her.
Oh
so her
my
voice is going to reflect that.
gosh.
She's going to have a little bit deeper, a little bit older sounding voice.
Woohoo,
And this
Pon.
is going to go a little bit back and forth between her combat voice and her kind of soothing, protective voice. So
it's
some
like-
of her ultimate and her monolith, those type of abilities, a little bit more like watching out
Yeah,
for you,
one
caring
job,
for
Pon.
you. being
Yeah,
given
one
weapon,
job.
her other VGS awesome and you rock.
Yeah.
But when she goes into combat with attack, defend, and her using her crushing earth and her force of nature,
first
you're
pump
gonna
on.
hear
One job,
You're
Pod.
you're gonna hear the battle warrior cry
My
Shame on you,
goodness.
Pop.
of Terra.
We should show him on screen now because this is his mistake.
We should
That
we
we-
should
we-
show
we're
Pawn
wasting us.
on
Look at
screen
Pawn.
over here.
Look at him.
Ridiculous.
Fixing his shoes.
I
Shaming.
bought it on a different account. I was supposed to be sitting here.
Stop making excuses, Pom.
Well,
too busy
Pon-
eating pie. That's what it was.
Too busy
Pawn, we
eating
forgive you.
pie.
Quite clean. I don't. Don't forgive him. You just do it next
What?
week then. Let's go back into game again. You should be able to see it. So we should.
We'll
actually
just
have
do it
ready
next
for you now,
week
so-
then.
Carpe diem.
There we go.
Carpe diem. People usually like me. They say I'm down to earth. To me,
Ah.
winning is just second nature. What type of music do Earth deities prefer? Hard rock.
Uh-oh.
Amazing. Amazing. Attack left lane.
Let's do the
Now we
you
need
rock.
laugh.
Do the you rock
You make me proud.
like a mom.
We need laugh. VEL.
You make me proud, dude.
And Ton. Just one more Ton.
Yeah, let's
You
do some-
make me proud.
Crush the Earth. Yet you think you can withstand them?
I think there might be a little cheek there. Best be careful.
No.
Let's be careful.
So much.
Getting reported.
She's a primordial.
Gods act like spoiled children.
She comes
But
across
we
as a
treat it
mum
such.
that gets really angry at certain times.
overrun our
That's what I feel
enemies.
about her. I guess that's kind of what Terra's style is going to be, right?
Yeah, she is.
Absolutely.
She's a protector, but she's very, very passionate about that.
I mean, the way I'm looking at her right now, she seems very, very strong in terms of like being able to solo lane, being a guardian. She's got good peel from.
I wanna play her.
Not as much peel as some of the other gods, but she gives a bit
I
more.
wanna play her
sustainability,
so
and
bad.
in trade-off and a bit more mobility as well. What are your expectations for this god? You know, obviously for the PTS and
Just
things.
put
to
me
be
in.
during this weekend.
I want to play.
Biggest thing with Terra is I think there are so many possibilities. The way you can do her unload order, the way you can actually summon your other abilities in between the two force of natures if you're quick enough. So you can crushing earth, shatter, obelisk, shatter, or monolith shatter. You can just summon both and shatter them both. There's just a lot of different
Interesting.
combinations. I'm really interested to see what the players end up deciding is the
I'm
best
so
way to do it.
pumped.
Not to clear up as well. Go on, what were you going to say?
That's all
The
punch people
orders
in the head,
themselves are
honestly.
fairly straightforward, but the interactions between that and the shatters create a lot of combinations.
And with the monolith as well, I was going to mention that is actually something that you can't walk through in the game, correct?
Right.
No, it's just
Monolith.
like Anhur's pillar
It's
kind of
like,
blocker.
like the pillar, okay? Because sometimes it looks like it was
Cool.
floating, so I was like, oh, maybe you know you can just walk through it.
Nope,
Or
standing stone, can't walk through.
another. So she's got quite a
Interesting.
few things to just like disrupt the map and like change the cost map, putting the rock
Yeah.
down. Some
I'm
of the gaps in
in.
the jungle could be quite effective, putting the monolith down.
I'm so
and using
in.
the walls as well.
Yeah. Oh, let's take a look at the recolor. We're gonna
Good
go
point.
do that
Good
one
Alright.
too.
We didn't
I'm
do
down.
recolor either, so we're gonna have a look at that, and it's a little bit more
Um,
green feel to this one.
Yeah, you know,
Did
Earth
she
Goddess.
become the Hulk?
This is her looking fully hulked out right here.
Yeah, you wouldn't even see her
Yeah.
when she's angry.
What,
Do not, because then she'll ult, and then the enemy team will.
And I just want to
move at
mention
speed.
here too.
Oh,
that
she's
this
gonna
is
snap
so
me in half.
Statuesque and big and tall and strong. That she is very tall in game. She is much larger
Jeez.
than Athena. She's almost Ymir's height.
Oh, is she? So she's a really tall
If
god.
you go up,
I didn't know that.
If you go up in melee range on some of the smaller gods, Artemis, Jingwei, and stuff, they will look tiny
Oh, really?
compared to her.
Because she actually looks like average size for the gods we have in the game.
Right, because we're not seeing too much other gods standing right next to her here because
Gotcha.
we're running around
By
and fighting.
contrast.
They're fighting Odin a little bit, who's pretty big, but she's taller than him too.
She's basically a giant.
She is big.
That's awesome.
Huh.
So Ymir versus her. If only she could destroy Ymir walls, that'd be the one thing where I'm like, she crushes Ymir then.
I know, right? The specific
She
god
owns you,
ability
man.
interactions like that are something we haven't quite dipped into, but it always sounds like a good idea, right?
Awesome. Well, guys,
It
if you
always
want to
sounds like a
chat
good
for
idea.
Fishman or AJ here
Wow,
today,
well-
let me know and I'll try to answer some of the questions for you guys that you may have about
This patch, honestly, it looks
So
really
here's Artemis,
good.
look, barely
Outside,
even up to her elbows.
She's like crouch height.
Yeah.
tiny.
Well, Artemis does have her real
I-
combat
I was
stance.
going to
Yeah,
say,
that's
she is
true.
leaning down a little
If
bit.
Artemis steps forward a little bit, she'll be walking.
It's a target.
Oh no,
And they're just gonna
tentacles.
trap each other here.
Well, while they're showing off some of that, I'm just going to
Oh,
answer
she-
the
let's
questions
look
in
at the
chat if
Twitch
there
chat.
is.
Let's
She
see
shakes
what's
her
up.
Take a few
head.
seconds
Oh
until
god.
I realize we're asking.
Oh
so
god, she done
let's
shook
just
her head
show
at me
us
real
base model,
good.
What we're seeing that.
The base model was just on your screen a second ago. Ravana Fangirl.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the stream today. I appreciate it. The only things about this patch that look too crazy is the magic power pot was like strong, but the physical power pot looked straight broken with a slow bleed, bonus damage, penetration, 450 gold, my ass. So it looks like we're going to be buying power pots every game when you hit level 7. It's going to be the rush to level 7. Back, get your power pot, shit on everybody, snowball out of control. Which is a lot different, you know, than it was before. Wait, no, you bought the power pot level 1 and then you killed people and then you snowballed out of Wait, it's the same thing at level 7? Yes, it is. But thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help, guys. And as always, have a twitching day, y'all. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-ba-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Ba-da-ba-boo. The final countdown.